Okay guys, as the title showed, this is going to be a French seam, and so unlike a regular seam, we're going to start out with the wrong sides together, and we're going to be sewing on the right side of the fabric. So I'm just going to drop it down, and also a little different than with a regular seam where it's a 1/4 of an inch seam. This one can be much smaller. So you could do a scant 1/4, you could do an 1/8, whatever you're comfortable with. And I'm going to sew 2 sides since I have it on the fold. And I'm going to trim a little just to straighten this up. It was just a scrap piece that I picked up, so I'm going to straighten it just a little bit. So you can see here how thin that stitch is. It's very close to the edge, but that's what we want. We're going to turn this now, wrong side out, and poke out our corners. Okay, okay, so now once you've done that, you can just kind of finger press it there. You can feel in there and see how much of that seam is in there. You can feel how close you are to it. So now we're going to sew the exact same 2 sides. We're just going to use our regular 1/4 inch seam. Or it can actually be any size seam as long as it's bigger than the seam that you just took. Okay, so now you can see we don't have raw edges because we sewed the wrong sides together the first stitch, and then when we turned it wrong side out and now we're making a normal stitch, it's enclosed all those raw edges, so you won't have to worry about ravels and things like that. So this works on clothing, it works on crafts, you know, like pillowcases, bags, anything that you're going to be sewing basically. So you get your nice clean look on the outside, but then on the inside, if you look, it still looks nice. And again, that is called a French seam. Have a great day.